Um, I Am Legend. This is a weird story. So Richard Matheson wrote this amazing short story, maybe short novel. I don't remember how long the book is, but Richard Matheson's like a 60s, 70s, 80s science fiction writer. He's really good at it. I think the character's name is Neville. They made a movie called Omega Man where they changed the vampires in his story into mutants that Charlton Heston faced in a movie that's actually it's pretty good. And then they remade it. They remade it with what were you saying, Dave? Before it? Yeah, I was about to say Will Smith, but you were saying what about the original?
Oh, I was just saying the Omega Man solid for its time. You gotta slink in and know you're getting to a 70s groove. kind of
listen, it's still 70s, 1970s commentary, social, whatever, but also obviously every generation is different. Social norms are different. So if you can get past that, it's Omega Man's still a good movie.
Not to interrupt real quick, but there was a version right before that one too, right? With Vincent Price.
Were they vampires in that one or mutants?
Maybe I haven't actually seen it, but that
maybe
one is called
The Last. Vampires or mutants?
That one is actually called The Last Man on Earth, and that is with Charlton Heston.
Oh, yeah, that's the actual.
No. Excuse me. Omega Man is Charlton Heston. Vincent Price is The Last Man on Earth.
And that's the original name of the story. I think is Last Man on Earth. I think.
No, actually, it is I Am Legend. That is the actual.
Oh, really? Anyway, so in the book, it's vampires, and the whole concept of him being a legend is he's the last human being alive, and he gets executed for crimes against the vampires that have taken over the earth. So basically, he's like a serial killer to them. You know what I mean?
Well,
that's how he's treated.
If you watch the original version, or excuse me, the original cut, that Blu-ray and DVD has like the two different versions, and the alternate ending is actually the original ending as it was supposed to be, which is what you just described. He is the enemy.
Yeah. But they changed it.
In the theatrical version, they kind of washed over that and had a different ending where Will Smith was still kind of the good guy.
See, we could crack a whole episode on Omega Man, dude.
I haven't seen The Last Man on Earth. We could do almost a whole month of
yeah. We'll have to fit it in somewhere. We got a massive list this year of movies to get to. But anyway, so the next adaptation is they did one with Will Smith like 10 years ago or something. And here's the thing. Depending on which version you see, even though it's more like, okay, they act like vampires, but they're still called blood mutants. They're mutated humans with some kind of virus. He has a lab. He's a scientist. He's trying to cure it. Depending on the version you see, Will Smith dies in one of the versions.
No, so he's alive in both versions, but this is what I was talking about earlier is there's the alternate ending is actually the one you want to watch because that's the one where you realize that Will Smith is kind of the bad guy and that they're just creatures trying to live. And the other one is kind of glossed over, kind of a little bit of a happier ending. I haven't watched the original theatrical cut.
Well, in one version he reaches the colony, and in one version he doesn't.
I think it's the original version.
But no matter what version you watch, his dog dies. So get ready for that. God, yeah. So, anyway.